Doing it on YouTube and keeping it right. I heard some feelings yesterday. So it's time to keep it real. It's time to keep it real. The funniest thing is I haven't been on live for you know, from my last live, I've been live maybe like 2 or 3 times. And it's time to keep it all the way funky. All right. Did I do it right? Did I am I able to see chats and stuff? Let me see. I don't know if I did it right. Let me see this. Let me see if I can hit this chat filter. All messages if they come on up. It's time to keep this real. I obviously offended a lot of people. Do I give a fuck? No. Don't give two shits. My boy TFT clicked on and gave his input, and he was the only male. Every other person that had something to say that was negative was a female. Maybe because your dude don't love you the same way. And then I'm sitting there like, well, everybody talking shit, but why they ain't talking about love and the love? And I'm sitting there like, yeah, they just don't have it. They just don't have it. So it's time to keep this as real as I can. All right? As real as I can. Let's just go ahead and just keep this thing real. I don't care if I offended you. For instance, they did a live stream and I saw it at like 3 a.m. this morning when I woke up because I start early. And they're upset, and I'll tell you exactly why. Oh yes, someone said, and I'm saying because they did a live stream, well, I don't know how I got a food plan. Someone else, they explained how they got the food plan though. The person that won the food plan was not able to get the food plan because it happened to be on Nightbot. So I said the next person that does this gets it. Now the person that got the food plan gave the food plan to the person that put my kids on the dark web. So why would I even like that person? And they got the nerve to tell me, damn, I don't even know how, but the other guy is a fake trainer by the name of J. Rom. You gave it to him and he put my kids on the dark web. Tracy, that's why I don't like you. I've never liked you. Never had nothing to want to do with you. Jinx and all them used to talk shit about me nonstop until they start seeing that, damn, he really don't like Flex. Just because I don't like someone, that don't mean that I like you guys. I don't. Never have. Tracy, I went on your panel and I talked to Tommy because he wanted to know about Flex's channel being wiped out, right? I said nigga and you erased the whole chat. You erased the whole thing, which means you don't like me, right? Why would I care? I will say this though. I didn't know that Jinx and Jen was in a wheelchair and could not walk. But I've never gone at you, and you've gone at me, and shame on them for going at you. Jenny book vlogs and everything else. You know what? I've been trying to hold my tongue and just going off on you. You said don't give you and Dylan a pass. Dylan does skits, who is just the biggest dumbass of all time. You said don't give you guys a pass, but it's kind of hard not to give you a pass when I don't even like saying the word and I'm not. I see all your shit every day when you write in the chats, and they allow you up. Red just had you up there, and you asked her a question, and she didn't even know what you were talking about because she can't understand you. And she's a woman. Where's the girl power? I'm not going to call you what I want to. But you said don't give you a pass. So should I do it or should I not? Jenny, you can answer that. A lot of people are talking about being married when they're not married. They're talking about kids when they don't have kids. My daughter and my whole family has been a part of my whole channel. My son Dylan has the same name as the idiot, and we made Tammy and all them run when I said, Dylan, these are the people that went and did this and doxed you, your brother, your mom, and everyone. They did that. That's what they did. They ran. I don't know about a lot of you guys, but I don't think a lot of you guys even have a marriage certificate. All the crazy ass bitches, and let me tell you this. I don't look. I'm gonna say it again. And I never have. I've never supported Tracy, Gen X, Jen, whatever the names are. I've never supported all the people that say, well, since we're mad at Flex, we want to be friends with you. No, that's not how it works. I still don't like you and I'll bust your ass too. Okay, what does this say? Let me use my other phone. It says, do you realize your freestyle at the end clip throwing up signs? I throw up my T's. I throw up my GBs because I grew up in a section. My cousins are Bloods. They're essays. I throw up everything, but I'm a T. What about my signs? TNC, that new California, taking no chances. I'm a T. Do you realize that? Do you realize this? Who is this? Now watch this. Holly, are you blocked here? No, because you threw up a T, that means you're giving threats to people. No, it's nothing but women who are trying to, just like they sent you to come and talk. I will say this. I gave you credit for understanding that the person that was like Nasam and it's Nasam and I did my thing at the college, and I did the whole 2-year program. And then I get my continuing education units through DotFit and everything else. I realized that you understood the program and the process. So I don't want you to get up in here and get roasted. I don't like you either. You support Tammy. You support J-Rom. You support Flex. You support any of those people. I don't like you guys. You guys are all on table 9, sitting at that table. Look, I'm sorry. I just don't like you guys. I just don't like you guys. Because of that, and I'm actually a married man. Actually apologize to Mr. G because his woman just trashed him. Why aren't the women getting over saying, why aren't you supporting your man? Maybe because you guys don't have men either. How you guys cough after everything. Why aren't you guys supporting that? Why aren't you guys saying, like, Reese actually called himself a punk ass bitch? And TFT was like, I agree. We're punk ass bitches. Yes, because we love our women and we go do what they say because that's what they want us to do. But then they are still going to be there cooking the food and doing everything else. And that's what it is. I talked about and I spoke about love and said I'm a punk ass bitch, just like my dad. I even said my son. He even takes the train to go visit his girlfriend who lives like 8 cities away. I even said he's a punk ass bitch. You guys are not talking about or speaking about the real. I spoke about Sam Lee on how he makes over 100 grand a year. You guys ain't talking about that. I brought up Necro on Necro saying that 86 grand is a bad year. I spoke for men, and all you women did was just bash the men. Do you know how crazy that is? I give 2 shits about anything. People say when he drives, he waves his hand. This is my right hand. But I'll tell you this. Most of you women bitches, the ones who I don't like, if someone is wearing a ring, you guys try to go at them. Because you guys ain't got shit. Bitches ain't shit. I said that. Yeah, I said that. I'll say it again over and over again. You got something to say about it? Oh, well, I give 2 shits. It's me speaking my mind. I give 2 shits about it. The people who are upset about me, how do you give my actual nutrition plan to someone that put my kids on the dark web and made a video about it and gave me a copyright strike because I put it out there and you hang with them? You think I like you? I said nigga on your panel while speaking to Tommy and you took the whole thing down. You think I like you? Bitch, I'm black, nigga. There's a half black, half white girl. The honker kissed Torp's ass. Kissed his ass. And he said, no, I don't use the word and all this other stuff. And when he did, she was like, oh, I'm not even going to talk about that. Idiot. I waited until it was time to speak. I know I made a lot of you guys cry. A lot of you guys were sitting up there. Flex is so handsome and going in detail, his beard and everything. And then realizing, damn, I don't even talk like that about my husband. But I'm going to do it about Flex. You guys are mad at that shit. I apologize to Mr. G because his woman trashed him. All right. Check this out. How come the men agree with me on how Heidi did that to her own dude, but you women act like it was never even spoke on? And I showed you in my mentions that she mentioned me. And that's what she said. My man is with someone that don't even love him. Remember, you guys, how I got on payroll for being engaged for all these years? And everybody was laughing? The exact same thing. She don't even love Mr. G. And how was your name Mr. G when you ain't a G? Scott Hall said, that's that shit I don't like. Scott Hall, I don't give two fucks about any of that, man. I am my own individual, just like, all right. Scott Hall, look. Scott Hall, let me go ahead and just say this. When you came over and spoke with me and Roy, they were like, oh, yeah, you loser and everything. The minute when Roy was like, we got someone that's a traitor and everything, and then you went over there, they thought that it was all peaches and cream. Peaches and cream. You know what I mean? Remember that song? They thought you were peaches and cream. Until they saw that, damn, he's really like one of Dennis's people. Then they went back at you. Now, what if I said, that's that shit I don't like, Scott Hall? I like how you did that. Not gonna lie. That was genius work. What Dennis says, that was diabolical genius work, what you did. You got Flex and all them to suck your ass and do everything. And then they turned on you again. So they did it to you twice. I thought that was genius. Oh, my fault. My fault, Scott. I apologize. See, Scott, when I'm going on a rant, I don't even look at the chat and stuff. I don't even do all that because I will find myself not being able to deliver my message, and I do apologize. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, G. I'm sorry. I take it all back. But I will not take back that you were a genius on how you did that shit. That was just that was just great. I want to let you guys know this, that I talk to veterans every day, and I tell them thank you for your service. They say, man, why you always got that positive energy? I say, because nobody else wants to have it. It's annoying, I know it is, to see someone, hear someone be super positive, but then he getting that ass at the same time. Mr. G, and I shouldn't even be saying that's your name because you're not a G. How many men have actually apologized to you on behalf of how you're being treated by your woman? Here's one thing I never brought out. You know, you guys see how NGB has his girl up there with them all the time, and he says, babe, remember when I talk about this and all that? Heidi don't do that with Mr. G. She says that, don't you know I talked to him on the phone? Now, I could have stirred up some shit. And be like, NGB, does your girl know that you talked to her? And NGB would have said, yeah, she's on speakerphone while my girl's sitting here. Mr. G was told, and they went into a conversation about how they like chocolate dudes. And Heidi over there saying that she's trying to talk to NGB on the phone. And then she said, don't call him my husband. I'm not married to him. I would never be with a bitch like that. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I'm not sorry for making you guys mad. The honker, Double M, you gotta wake up and smell the coffee. Now check this out. If on Christmas and everything, you showed everybody and Flex said, stop showing them. Everyone was bigger and taller than him. They all had beards and everything. And he said, stop showing them. Then he say, I've been with my dude for 30 years. Well, in Dennis's channel, when Dennis was trying to talk about me, I said, Dennis, when I told him about your girl was named Cali Girl. Said, I've been with my wife for 18 years. Been married 14. I got so many thumbs up from white and black people inside the chat because I was in the chat. Why ain't no one talking about that? Why ain't no one talking about that? People are mad because the people that hated me, I mean hated me with a passion, because they finally figured out that, damn, he don't like Flex at all. And everything out there, what he says is true. Like Mr. G is so mad that I got him saying nigger with the ER. Heidi is so mad that I got her when she has a professional life cursing dudes out and doing all this stuff. And then Flex is so mad that he can't even hit me with anything because I own the content that I took down the channel with. I own it. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? I got everything that I have proven. When they said, show proof, I have done it all. Yeah, Dennis has a better channel than Flex. Look. Here's how you know that Dennis has a better channel than Flex. Dennis, myself, and Dashing Trader came in at the same time, and if you combine all of our views, it's ridiculous. Flex was mad. Look. I can even go to Pedro got my interview with him up, and you will see that Flex, Yost Malone, and all of them came in and was like, we don't like him. And they did this shit. And they've been doing it from the jump. The Great Debate is what Pedro named it. Why is it that all of us have way more views, way more subs, and way more everything, and then they try to say, well, this and that, and then we show you guys that Flex paid and bought his subs. And like, damn, these motherfuckers right here, these three black dudes that you guys want to have on your channel, They don't do that shit, but you guys did. I'm just keeping it way real. Remember when my daughter's video went viral? They said, yeah, it only went viral because it's your daughter. But it's a black and white issue and a black on black issue. Jaded driver, you will say nigger next. You dumbass dumb methadone addict. They prescribed you with methadone because you were hooked on heroin and meth. If you're going to tell the truth, tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I can tell you what medications I was on. Propanolol, metoprolol. Those medications are used to take away the bacteria away from the valves and the ventricles that are going on with your heart. I've been cleared to play, got scholarship, did all that, fight and everything. And I've been cleared. I've been on those medications. Not on any of those as we speak. Exercise and everything, keeping yourself right does that. So when you say, maybe I should be a doctor and just have a nutrition plan, bitch, it takes way more than that. You couldn't even pass one course that I had to take. I have to take courses in years, and I have to do continuing educational units. I'm also part of .fit, which is part of the National Science Foundation, NSF. Alongside of NASM, I'm part of that. So when someone like me says that I'm a doctor of the body, I'm a doctor of the body. Do you know that when I'm in those rooms when my son was alive and the doctors would walk in there, they were like, how do you know all this stuff? Well, I had to grow up as a heart patient also. I also went to school, and going to school, they were like, it is so much easier knowing that you know the verbiage and what's going on. Yeah. I'm not a cardiologist. No. But do I know? I had to go through kidney specialists and go through RAs and everything. Do you not think I don't know? And then me going to school to pass my classes, don't you think that educated me to know? So when I had my own kids, I had to go in there, not like these parents who don't know shit. I understand what you're speaking about. So I don't apologize for nothing. I'm not in an open relationship because like my oldest son is now going, like he's going to be going to college and he's doing his FAFSA. And with his FAFSA, the correct paperwork is because I have a marriage license and I'm married. Let's just keep this real. I'm a nigga who don't give a fuck. One of the worst niggas you guys ever want to encounter. An educated black dude who can hide it and bring it out when he's supposed to. I'll throw up any signs I want. when Hitler is doing this and all this shit and everything else, y'all ain't saying shit about that. Motherfucker, I'm a TNC soldier. And there's certain areas I can't go to because people will shoot me. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. Because my voice and how I know how to speak publicly, that don't take the hood out the homeboy. Y'all niggas just don't understand. That don't take that out of me. I just know when to use it. When I go and I have to, like when, all right. Like when Tammy went through my LinkedIn, she was like, what the fuck? Like, look at all of his jobs and what the fuck he actually does. She was like, how did he get these jobs and shit? And she was like, he ain't never did this and that, but it's the actual places that's there. Well, how did I get those jobs? How? How did I get those jobs? How? Why would I put them on my resumes? I gave actual names of individual clients who are celebrities and what you guys would say. And you guys are like, damn, like some of you guys looked them up and was like, no, those are actual real people. Yeah, they're real people. And those people will say that they went to me. How'd they find me? That right there is the question right there. How they find this motherfucking black ass nigger that we don't like and we want to say all this other shit and he'll put everything out there on Front Street? Well, because of hard work and dedication, I was connected to certain people that allowed me the ability to go ahead and make that money. That's how. A lot of you guys are idiots. How many of you guys know who Ed Reed is? We both look like this. Gray hair, gray all the way down. This is how we look. Katino Mobley. There's a lot of us like me. We don't care. We don't care. Don't fuck with me. I never threatened Heidi, never threatened to beat her up. I said I will whoop your dude's ass in front of you. And you don't even like him. That's not a threat to you. That's me saying that, look, you can take the 60. I told you, take the 60. Come. I'll whoop his ass right in front of you. What you gonna say? You ain't even gonna marry him. You ain't even gonna marry him. You hate him. One thing Cherry did was prove that he is the Affleck Duck voice. Like, that is him all the way. Like, Affleck! That is Mr. G. Cherry went ahead and put that all the way out. Another thing is how I told you guys that it was me that made all the Cherry shit. And you guys thought that, like, Cherry is back when it was actually me, the nigger that you guys hate. Had all you guys talking about his ass. And it was actually me. He ain't been back. I'll call Cherry right now. He will not pick up the phone. He will not pick up the phone. I called him 2 days ago. And I left him a voicemail. I said, Cherry, it's Reese, man. Why you let them scare you like that? And Red, you ain't sliding away, you fucking person that don't like black people. And shame on you for trying to bring Cray Cray in, cause that's just so dumb. And you guys don't look alike at all. So stop saying that shit. Cherry won't even pick up my phone call. I have to leave a voicemail. And when I leave a voicemail, he won't even call back. Because a lot of you guys don't know, man. Someone was trailing him and filming outside of his actual place and his mom's place. And he loves his mom. They were actually filming in front of his mom's place. This is where your mom lives. Only people in Florida would do that shit. Which brings up what names? I ain't gotta say nothing else. That really scared the shit out of him because he loves his mom. I'm the person that was like, yeah, Cherry's back, but he ain't back. He's taking care of his mom. You guys did that. You guys did that to him. Jaded Driver thinks that if you eat an apple a day, it keeps the doctor away. That's what he thinks. I have a whole nutritional program and a whole nutritional background that I have to, it's different. He thinks that an apple a day really keeps the doctor away. That's what he really thinks. Idiot! Idiot! That's what he thinks. Mr. G is with a dumb bitch who hates him. They've been engaged forever. Red don't really like black people because she don't side with the black people at all. She don't even speak up for us at all. And she was kissing Torp's ass. And now, if you notice, why is she back on the official Gig Wars when she was trying to do bitch mode reacts or red reacts? She was doing all that shit until she figured out that damn Reese got my information. I made a run. Double M thought she was a Heidi is my nigga. Hey, Torp. Even though you gave me sexual references, I don't care. But do you say the N-word because you don't like people and you don't like us black folks? And he said, I don't say that at all. Then you heard him say it a million times. And then you say, oh, wow, he's so bad. Bitch, fuck you. You're mad because of that. Because you were played dirty by him. Tracy is mad because she's part of Tammy and J. Rom's group and I don't like anyone from over there. And she happened to win the actual food plan because someone else was not able to go ahead and redeem theirs. Now, I would like to say this also, Tracy and everybody else out there. You guys notice how all these women are talking all this shit. Why don't you guys show the emails if I have emails with you? Tammy would show everything, right? Until I start killing her. You guys should do the same thing, which means you guys are liars. I tell everyone, give me your email address, and that's how you're going to get it in the PDF file. Right? Okay. So I must be lying about that, huh? I can go to my emails. I can go right to my emails. Let me search email. Let me type up nutrition plan. Oh, let me hit sent. Sent mail would actually be better. Let me go to sent mail. Let me go to sent mail. Now, you guys know how they're talking about Devious Dasher and everything. I've been promoting him too for a long time. Here's Tammy, Eli. Let me go. Hello, John. Thomas Schubeck. To Aaron, the guy that got deactivated so many times, and Pedro was like, how's this guy getting deactivated? See, this go damn, this is way back to 2022. Let me see. There's a cherry one there. Let me go to my other email and let me hit this here. Let me go to sent mail. Let me go to sent. Okay, let me see. There's the Revolution. The dude from the UK. There's Daylight, who's a battle rapper. You guys have no idea the communities I'm in. Let me do this. Let me type up tjordan@gmail.com. That's not email. Let me type up nutrition plan. Ooh, Bigfoot's right here. Bigfoot is right here. Not gonna 72-day plan. All right. You guys know when you got the 72-day plan, that's the only thing you guys have ever gotten from me when it comes to nutrition. Here is your nutrition plan. So now, Tracy, I want you to do this. I want you to do this. I want you to show my email to you when you sent in your email for the nutrition plan. And I want you to show all correspondence from HotFacts. Let's see what you got. This is how you know these bitches ain't shit. This goes to everybody out there. All these women that make up this shit and y'all get together and talk and do all this shit. I want you guys to show the emails if you guys are talking to me and everything. I know NGB is like, I don't never talk to Heidi. Yeah, right. Motherfucker is with a black woman that'll probably whoop his ass and hit him in the face. You doing what? She talking about she doing this with you behind the scenes and all this stuff? He like, babe, no, I always talk to you on camera. I know that's what he's saying because he's telling the truth. Heidi mad as fuck. Got Cray saying, well, he likes to strike people, strike him. How you gonna strike me over shit that I own? Now, if this ain't keeping it real, I don't know what is. If this ain't keeping it real, I don't know what is. Remember when I said that I've appeared on camera with people that don't like me, and I've been up there. I don't have to like you to be on camera or on a panel with you. That happens every day with people. Like, I don't have to like you at all. I don't even say anything to you. I don't like you. Never will. Once you gave away something that people win or had to buy, and you gave it to someone who put my kids on the dark web, why would I ever like you? When I talked to Tommy and you deleted the whole stream because I said nigga. You don't like nigga, but now, yeah, Torp said this and said nigger and all this stuff, but I've been calling it out nonstop. But all of a sudden now it's so much of a disgrace. Now we want to say that we like Reese. I don't like none of y'all. I like Serb. I like Necro. I like Sam Lee. Just because they appear on your shit don't mean I like you. You guys are assholes and dummies, and you're on table 9 and sit at that table over there. Give two shits about you. And if you want to make up shit, prove it. And tell me I'm lying. They like, damn, we ain't got nothing for any of this. This motherfucker just, this is why we should not fuck with Reese. This is why we don't do it. That motherfucker is a motherfucking vicious ass motherfucker. Yes, I am. I'm a nigga. NGB says I give respect and I won't say this stuff and do that to show respect. I don't give a fuck. Real nigga. That's why you guys call me a nigger. Jaded will say nigger next. He's probably going to say nigger in his next video, but he's probably going to say, I almost said it. I won't say it, which means that he said it already in his head and he just was like, fuck, he got me. I'm the biggest nigger around. If any of y'all want to go ahead and talk some shit, hit me up. 951-595-8030. It goes on my scroll. 951-595-8030. Call me. Give me a call. Let's talk about it. They're like, damn, did this nigga just dox himself? No, because it goes on my screen. You fucking idiots. What is the state now? Now, watch this. Someone has a real question. What is the state of the gig economy in 2025? I will tell you this, that the state of the whole gig economy is that, first of all, more and more people will be joining the gig apps. More and more people will be getting these jobs. There are certain states that are now putting earn by time for the whole states. 2025, more people are going to realize that you cannot go work at warehouses. You cannot do this. You cannot do that because you got to work on your phone. The gig economy is going to be something that will be driving America's economy. Now, what does that mean? That means that you should be knowing your market, know where you live. Someone in Vegas can't tell me how to work my stuff. Let's say if I live in North Dakota, you cannot do that. The gig economy is taking over, and while it's taking over, AI is taking over at the same time, which is going to be taking away some of these gig jobs because it's going to be self-automated vehicles. So right now we need people to step up and do the job and quit being bitches and talk about the shit. Whoever wants to have this discussion, we can have it. We can have it. We can have it. We have so many people that don't even understand what the gig economy is, and they are gonna drive it like crazy down. We got people that don't understand anything at all. Now, here's a question I want you to think about yourself. Since most gig jobs are 1099, how many people are tracking everything with the taxes and everything? Imagine that. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. And look at how much money America is going to start taking back and then charge everybody else for it. The gig economy could be something that could be great, but as of right now, we got a bunch of idiots doing it. You got another question? You got another question? Why do gig drivers turn down? Rolling with Red turned down an order that was like, it was like $16 or something for like 7-8 miles. She turned it down. And I'm like, the fuck is wrong with her? Well, it needs to be at least $30 for me to go ahead and do it. No, you dumbass motherfucker. You are the reason why the gig economy is fucked up and everybody ain't getting their shit. They getting their shit cold and everything because of you. She don't even know how it works. I got an order yesterday, $34.99 to go 16 miles. She would have turned that order down. Well, that's not paying enough for me, motherfucker. That's, well, I hear Double M say to people, you made $130. Great job today. Well, if you got paid $35 on one order and you're happy about someone making $130, that means that order right there took a big portion about what they were going to make, and you motherfuckers will not take the order. Any tips on what days you should work to maximize the most profit? Well, here is the thing. Every day is different. This is why I teach people that you yourself need to go out there and be ABC. Always be closing. The gig economy is, okay, it's a commission-based job, which means that you get a base and there's a commission that comes in the job. Every day is different. I've seen my wife get out there. I'm like, oh yeah, she's on one today. She in there getting it. She on today. And she like, yeah, these orders coming in, and she done made like $160, $170. And she like, dang, this was a good day. But then I tell her, because she's an introvert, look, you can actually get more money out of each order. And I'm working on that with her. So those 160s, 170s can go up to put you in the 200s more often. Scott Hall said, thoughts on Tupac's song, Looking Through My Rearview Mirror. Scott Hall, you crazy for that one. I'll tell you this. The songs put out there are put out there for you guys to pay attention to, just like the movies. And Pac died at like in his 20s. So like how much did he see while speaking about these things, right? Then you got to think about when they say that people time travel and everything. There's pictures of Jay-Z from like the 1930s. I don't want to get deep into this because it might scare people. You got to understand, knowledge, information is power. And a lot of you guys don't understand that a lot of them vets that be outside the stores and everything, they're giving you knowledge, and you guys need to accept it and bring it in. You need to. My Uncle Big Shot, everybody thought he was crazy as hell. And then they was like, damn, Uncle Big Shot was smart as fuck. Like we all grown now. Like, Uncle Big Shot was smart as hell. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Big Shot was smart as hell. Smart as hell. Uncle Big Shot was smart as hell. He told us everything that was gonna happen and is happening. My Uncle Tommy, smart as hell. Uncle Tommy had buku money. Lived in the hood and had buku money. And told everyone what was going to happen. But everybody laughed at him. And now that he's passed away, with my Grammy, that was his sister and everything, and my Aunt Yodi, which was his other sister and everything, everybody is like, damn, them motherfuckers were smart as fuck. A lot of you guys don't understand. Like, why do I bring up, the Kodak Black interview with Drink Champs, and they talking about Donald Trump? And he said, nah, Trump hooked me up. He pardoned me and everything and all that stuff, and I'll give Trump anything I want. That was years ago. People are like, what? But you got Joe Biden pardon his whole family in case they do some shit that's wrong. Y'all gotta listen. You gotta listen. You gotta listen to the shit, man. A lot of you guys don't have the book smart, the brain work to even challenge anything. My wife be thinking, look. I'm gonna tell you this. Emilia be thinking I be talking some crazy ass shit. And she tell me, the fuck you talking about? And I try to tell her, and then maybe a month or so down the line, she'll be watching something and be like, oh, I'm watching this, and then it has to do with that. A lot of you guys don't understand what it actually is. I'll give you guys all right. Watch how crazy this sounds. Watch how crazy this sounds right here. People think that because we have cloned humans, that means that they're doing it for all this other stuff, right? People say that. Now watch how I tie this in the flex. He watches all the weird alien shit, right? Well, why isn't his dumb ass speaking about, well, the clone people that we have, that's aliens. Production on Earth. Now, if I say that to you, you guys will think I'm crazy, right? How come when you watch C-SPAN and the generals and everything are speaking about when they're flying in their crafts and they came in contact with the tall whites and everything else like that, you guys think it's fake? Why is it that every military person that speaks about the outer world, you guys think it's weird? Why is it that we see people go up to the International Space Station, but they never come back? Why is it that they send ships to Mars, that we see them saying that we're going to send these ships there, but they never talk about what happens when to the people? Now, if I told you that there's thousands of people already on Mars, you guys would think it's crazy. Right? How come they don't talk about the returns of these people? Just think about it. Then you listen to people like J. Rom and all these idiots, and people like Tracy, who I don't like, and getting all the crazy ass women together to go ahead and talk, and then you see them on Heidi stuff, and she puts her husband down, and you know damn well she knows that I don't believe that a male should be in the house. And you guys go listen to these people. You listen to them. You actually listen to them. Idiots. You listen to idiots. And then once you believe the idiots, you are lost. Table 9 is over there. Go sit your ass over there. And go talk to all those people. Someone said, much respect to Emilia. Dubs in the air, that's my wife. And look, when I turn it upside down, that means married. A lot of you guys don't understand this shit. And there's a lot of bullshit out there. A whole lot of bullshit out there. I give two fucks about the bullshit. I can care less. Whoever wants to go ahead and hit me up and have a real discussion, click the link, stop being a punk ass, and let's get down to it. If you don't want to, shut the fuck up. I'll hear it when someone says, Reese, check out this timestamp. And then when I go click their shit, they don't even let me up there. But they can come all the way over here. They said, yeah, you blocked Heidi. You said you did, yeah? I did it after I let her come into my chat and just talk all crazy and everything to show you guys that I have been blocked on her channels. And I allowed her to come in and speak. Why would someone block someone if they don't think they're telling the truth? I let you come and speak. Jaded does the exact same thing. Flex does the exact same thing. All of them are able to come in here. Remember what Thunder said? When Jaded said, that's Reese, Thunder, he said, you guys get rid of him. Well, Thunder, why am I blocked on all your shit? Because I told everybody that you have been taking everyone's money and you don't want me to speak about that out loud because it's going to make you look bad. But you're able to come and use other people, even yourself, to go ahead and come and speak on my shit. Why am I not afraid of any of you guys, but you motherfuckers is afraid of this black dude? Y'all better get that shit straight. Y'all see this shit here? Hebrew with a point. I'm not racist. I'm just a real human. And I keep it way real. And I'll say fuck you to your face.